Cavaliers win the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Thompson. Duncan Robinson out there with Nembhard. Then it's John Collins. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
They set the pick. Outside Collins. Now Nembhard. Collins a screen on Porter. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. That one's not going to go. Eason against Thompson. Pass to Lively. Now Eason. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland. Smith's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Outside Collins. Edey with a screen for Collins. And the rejection by Lively. Pass to Smith. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Porter, no luck. It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Robinson dishes to Collins. Down low. Edey gets the bucket.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Smith outside. Back to Porter. Smith with a screen on Nembhard. And the rejection by Collins. Here we go, one-on-one. Nembhard, the pass to Thompson. Outside Collins. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Eason. And the rejection by Lively. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Smith. It's Porter outside. Second shot opportunity. And it's Lively laying it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now, here's Collins. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Lively. Stolen by Nembhard. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Guys, back over to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. So it's the Thunder now. Cavaliers making the shot. Robinson, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Eason. He has yet to score. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Miller outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's Porter outside. Edey with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
.41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Nembhard against Porter. Smith with a screen on Nembhard. Smith with the basket on the assist from Porter. Smith's got 8 points.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Pass to Edey. Here's Nembhard. And the Thunder, another 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Porter. Takes the 3. The shot missing. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it is tough to lose when you get that many more chances to score.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Thompson is out there with Collins. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. Here's Eason. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 4. Smith. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Robinson kicks to Collins. Pass to Thompson. Edey with a screen for Thompson. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Porter against Nembhard. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Porter. Inside. Edey with the steal. Robinson with it. And it's Miller picking him up. And here's Collins. Back to Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading. To the paint. Here's Smith. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Pass to Nembhard. Deep 2 from Robinson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4 to the inside. It's stolen by Nembhard. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smith outside. Thompson against Eason. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, Smith with it. Ivory. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Thunder trailing by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nembhard, the pass to Robinson.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Miller. Lets it go from the wing. And they'll get another chance. Nembhard, the pass to Thompson. From downtown. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 5 now.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Porter against Nembhard. Outside Porter. Smith with a screen on Nembhard. Porter, no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Lively. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one. Slamming it down with authority.
Outside Robinson. Nembhard sets the pick for Robinson. Now, here's Collins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Eason. And a wide-open look for Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Thompson surveying the floor. Basket counts. He has 7.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead, up 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Jabari Smith.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Here's Nembhard. Tari Eason is out there with Porter. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Miller. And it's Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now Porter after the missed 3 from John Collins. Miller, the pass to Lively. Over Collins. Lively's shot is off. Oklahoma City trailing. Thompson outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Porter. He has 5. Miller outside. And Lively now top of the key. Stolen by Thompson. There's the drive. And Thompson throws it down.
So fast of foot on the run. Osir, tough to catch.
Pass to Lively. Now Eason. Smith with a screen on Thompson. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Smith no good. And here are the Thunder now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Nembhard the pass to Thompson. For 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Eason. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Porter against Nembhard. Inside, here's Robinson. Takes it off the glass. Robinson's got 5 now. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Smith outside. Miller outside. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Cavaliers score. Nembhard with it. Thompson right side. Outside Collins. Pass to Nembhard. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Traps in the tray. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Smith wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Cleveland.
So many ways Smith can hurt you. Really showing us all what he's capable of.
to Nembhard. Thompson passes to Nembhard. Oklahoma City moving it around. Robinson misses. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 1. Here's Eason. Pass to Smith. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
In racing the clock, Smith able to keep his composure and finish.
Here's Collins. Robinson dishes to Collins. It's Nembhard on the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Down low, here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside Robinson. Edey with a screen on Eason. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Derek Lively.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
Edey shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Edey. Porter against Edey. Pass to Eason. And here's Miller outside. No good on the last second attempt there. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Edey. John Collins is out there with the Sar Thompson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. Now here's Porter for the 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson finds Edey. The 3. And Duncan Robinson good for 3. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. Miller outside. That's a 2 from Smith. That's good. It's Miller with the assist.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Smith has been aggressive and effective all night.
Thompson outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Misses the 3. And here's Porter. Pass to Eason. And here's Smith. Back to Eason. No good from outside. Eason's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Robinson passes to Nembhard. Back to Robinson. Outside Collins. There's the 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Now Nembhard. Thompson sets the pick for Nembhard. A 3-pass leads him right to the rack.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Outside Smith. Knocks down the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Robinson. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Smith off the glass.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
2 minutes remaining.
Now Edey. Oh, the slam dunk.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Pops the alley-oop pass in there.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points. Here's Collins. Now Robinson. It's good.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to it.
Basket is good.
This team needed someone to step up, and it's Kevin Porter Jr., the former first-round pick with a huge basket.
Edey. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Porter looking it over. Here's Eason. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Eason.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Timeout, Cavaliers. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Thank you once again, Allie. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Lively. It falls! 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside, Nembhard. Let's lose a 3. Down he goes for 3.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Timeout called, Cleveland. 16 seconds left in the game. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
They trail by 6. Outside, Smith. Knocks down before.
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Rebounded by Thompson. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance,
Golden State will get the first possession. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Donovan Clingan. Jose Alvarado is out there with Dimon. And it's Clowney in at the 4. Now here's Neesmith. Here's Suggs. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Clowney. Here's Tyson. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Clingan. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Suggs, no good. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Tyson. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Gordon. Chicago passing it around. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Alvarado outside. Here's Dimon, defended by Dunn. That one's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Gordon. Suggs outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon, defended by Dunn. Here's Clowney. Takes a 3. Alvarado outside. Here's Dimon, defended by Dunn. Tries again. Rebound by the Bulls.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Neesmith. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's Alvarado. Tries the spin move. Here's Clowney, defended by Gordon. Alvarado outside. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Bulls trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Guarded by Clingan. It's intercepted. Here's Tyson with the drive. Pass to Dimon. Here's Tyson. They set the screen. No one near him. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Here's Dimon. He's got 5. Here's Clowney. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got Aaron Gordon. Chris Dunn is out there with Suggs. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Dimon. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Klingon. Here's Tyson. Shoots over Nesmith. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Dunn. Klingon with the block.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingon.
Here's Dimon. 5 points in the game. The three. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Now here's Suggs. No points yet. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Suggs outside. 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Pass to Dimon. They set a pick. To the middle. Here's Clowney. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Clowney's got 5 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Dunn. Now here's Nesmith. Back to Dunn. Suggs outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Dimon. Over Suggs. And it's Dimon missing. Dunn right side. Chicago passing it around. Suggs outside. No good with a layup.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Pass to Tyson. To the inside. Here's Klingon. And he goes in for the dunk.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Klingon with the block. Now Alvarado. Here's Dimon. The three. To the wing on the left. Tyson. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 12. Outside Nesmith. Gordon outside. Pass to Nesmith. And there's a pick. The three from Suggs. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Klingon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Suggs to win the cold spell. And Clingan pulls it down. The Warriors lead by 14. Pass to Dimon. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, up by 16. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've seen Donovan Clingan really having a great game.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
The Bulls trail by 16. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Dimon. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Clowney in at power forward. Pass to Nesmith. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Brian?
All right, thank you, Allie. Suggs outside.
Pick coming.
Tries to break his ice. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can't be overzealous guarding Suggs because that's when you risk fouling him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Suggs hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Tyson. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J. Tyson's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Gordon. He gets it in there. He has 6.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Pass to Tyson. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. The shot that time not on target. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Here's Suggs. And he comes up with a bucket. Suggs has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs. Showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Pass to Dimon. Here's Clowney. Alvarado outside. Clingan with a screen for 3. Dimon. They get the rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
They're getting really physical there inside. Now, Clingan knows this is just going to be part of the routine for him here in the league.
That free throw misses.
And one look at Donovan Clingan, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 13. Gordon outside. Back to Dunn. The rebound by Dimon. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Alvarado outside. Pass to Dimon. Up and over Dunn. With the clock winding down, and he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, and Clingan is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
To the paint. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Dimon. Here's Tyson. 1:14 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Dimon for 3. Dimon's got 8 points.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Now here's Gordon. Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8 points now.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Dimon. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Here's Dimon. Give him 8. Up and over Dunn. And it's Dimon missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors ahead, up by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Aaron Nesmith. Suggs is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Aaron Gordon. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's Dimon missing. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. A 12-point game. Gordon outside. And they'll get another chance. Chicago passing it around. There's a screen. Here's Dunn. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screens.
For 3, Dimon gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Suggs. screen by Gordon. There's Nesmith with the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Dimon. Back to Alvarado. Here's Tyson. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Nesmith.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
At the line for two, Aaron Gordon.
That free throw good from Gordon. Both free throws good from Gordon. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now Alvarado. Here's Tyson. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. 6 on the shot clock. Count it!
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Suggs, and it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jams it home!
Nice dime from the combo guard Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
The Warriors lead by 7. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Dimon, defended by Dunn.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a three! Cash from downtown!
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here. Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Dimon.
You can see that this is how dominant Clingan can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
Suggs. Oh, he can't get the layup. The Warriors lead by 12. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Alvarado. Fires the three. Yes, sir, with the three.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's score, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Suggs. Clingan with the block. Alvarado with it. So Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and let's leave you with our player of the game, Donovan Clingan.